And here we go. I'm asking the players if they're ready. bamserr and Elpaniko, just waiting on word from Elpaniko. And once we have word on that, we can begin. It's a long day of fairy games for these players, so oftentimes, especially towards the end here, right before the grand finals, players often need a break because it's just exhausting. Which is why...
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's why we don't do best of 7 for finals, which we have the ability to do that, but it's just too much on the brain.
It's a long day of Feria, but it's almost over.
Can you send a message to Elpaniko in game, because he's still not my friend, even though I've asked him multiple times.
Yikes! Not wanting to be friends with the tree.
I think I'm getting the message here. He does not want to be my friend. That's okay.
Yes, multiple times. Like, you dude, like, here's my friend ID. It's like, oh, he's ready. He's ready.
It's like giving a girl your phone number and you just...
Nope.
There's nothing back.
You got... It's like... And then they give you your number, but it's like the wrong ID.
Oh, no.
Friend ID does not exist. Oh, no.
It must have been a mistake.
But yeah, Elpaniko says he's ready.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. That was spelled wrong. Good luck. And best of 5, Crucible, Time Bank, Elpaniko, bamserr, Grand Finals, Seifer, go. Destructive Volley.
A very coordinated cover photos.
Yeah, except
Elpaniko letting the team down here with that.
Yeah.
No commands in his last list.
Yeah, what's with that?
Maybe that's what he wants you to think.
But there's definitely destructive volleys everywhere on bamserr's side. In the Grand Finals, on all 4 decks. He must really value.
There you go.
It must be a meta consideration. That's my thinking there. Whenever you see that, they must have thought there's going to be a deck.
No flyers, please.
Yeah.
Yellow flyers. That's the one.
Basically, yeah. That's pretty much it, I think.
I mean, you also hit Garrett, so can't go wrong there.
It does almost take a Garrett down. Yep. Okay, so the bans come out, and it's going to be green, banning green for bamserr. That's Elpaniko's ban. And bamserr has banned red yellow. Oh, he's not done.
Still thinking. Thinking.
Yes, technically
red,
not.
Sack. Red, yellow, sack. Yeah, or not sack. This is the we saw this one earlier.
He's
the one with the Verdant Force and training.
He's like, how long do I want to play? Do I want to play against green, yellow, sack?
Well, we know for sure it's not. I think bamserr's pretty sure it's not sack either.
Probably at this point, yeah.
I'm surprised them considering banning it because they have all the volleys to deal with those training guys. But we'll see.
Yeah,
20 seconds left to ban. Still considering.
Yeah, you have a long time to consider the ban. It's one of the most important things.
Absolutely.
It sets into motion.
Locked in.
Oh.
Now we choose.
Yep, and it was green yellow. That was banned. What do you begin with? Oh, bamserr. Going for red yellow. Burn potentially. Nope.
I think it was shown a little bit on the the other side of the stream I was watching.
Does it have airbots?
It's like the deck you like, where it's got like the Thunder Eel, it's got the Mistral Guide, the Axe Grinder, so you're in for a treat.
Yes. Let's get the Mistral Guide out early so we can see the airbots fly around.
Well, yeah, I think there was airbots. I'm not sure. I know there was copters. Red locked in, and the red-yellow also locked in. So we are all set for round 1 of the grand finals between bamserr and Elpaniko23.
Alrighty. We're gonna see red up a side.
Combat.
Ooh.
Looks to be a red rush.
We're gonna see red down the middle.
Oh yeah. Switching it up.
But he does have the turn 1 Axe Grinder. You will not survive.
You will not survive.
Look at that Dark Wisp. Such a vanilla orb. Vanilla Wells.
Looks like, yeah. Knows what he signed up for.
No frills.
No frills. serious business going on.
Well, he does get the early harvest. The problem is, after this Axe Grinder, there's not much going on for him. Destructive Ally isn't that great against Queen's Guard. Although I guess it does finish it off.
That it does. That it does.
Airbot.
Airbot!
Destructive Volley really, really destroys Airbot.
Oh, yeah. It gets it good. Just in case he even got like 3 hits from Junk Feet. Nope. Dealt with.
Yep. Okay, going for the double harvest there.
That.
That's gonna...
Junk Feet security.
Right now, he's abandoning his orb, and he has no defense at all.
2/2 is not going to get you very far, especially against brigands and bosses that you know are coming. So it's almost better that it's far away.
Well, it doesn't mean his spirit theft is not going to be thieving. Ooh, Thunder Eel.
Well,
to
there
the
you
rescue.
go. Spirit theft enabled.
It was in the plan all along.
Mm-hmm.
What do you take? The Axe
and you
Grinder?
can even play this. No, you take the brigand.
Take the Brigand.
You deny that Faria. Because if a brigand hit to face is just so hard to come back from. Because it's just like you still have to deal with the brigand afterward. Because they're just like double collecting for free.
And then you get a Brigand.
Oh, yes. But I imagine this 4/3 is going to this 6/4 a lot of the time.
Thinking about positioning here, I think.
Yes, there's a lot of consideration of that Axe Grinder dash spot for later with the Mistral Guide.
Woo! What a graphic.
Decided not to soul pact first, so missed 1 healing. But it's okay. Probably doesn't matter. I think they're aware of the mistake.
Yep. The emotes signify they recognize.
Awareness.
Yep, awareness.
Looks like there's consideration about blocking the land so that Elpaniko would have to either Flame Burst or make a land to step back to hit the 6/4.
Got 5 seconds. Plop her down.
Bamser's definitely a thinker.
He almost ran out of time in the last set of matches or set of games. He was the player with the lower timer, or the least remaining timer.
Yeah, I believe it from based on this the ban cycle from the beginning.
Hey, take what time is given to you. There's the Mistral Guide.
Oh yes, and especially with the Brigand Dash. Wow, that's clean.
Flying Brigand next to face.
Can he even play a land on the left side now as well? This airbot's doing work. Not sure how I feel about this land here, but
Yeah, because he could.
yeah, I got an idea. I'll get that Brigand aggressive. Okay, sure. Better than collecting the left side. Let's collect at their face.
Yep. All of a sudden,
Who's very much now?
the tables have turned. The Brigands have turned. And what once was a rush deck is now being rushed.
Such is life.
And they're
The cycle
outboarded.
of all things.
He does have bosses, though, to come back with. And he's gonna race.
Engines have been started.
He does have a Gift of Steel in hand for that boss.
Indeed. This copter might find its way in front of the boss, but we'll find out. Draw seems important here.
Yep.
Looking for more options.
Bamserr thinking about that draw.
We might not see the draw for a little bit longer until that. There we go.
There we go.
Has been drawn. Does have enough to play both.
Yeah, with the help from Airbot.
Yep.
I'll get by a little help from Airbot. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the... Whoop, you guys on stream just heard my own voice, so ignore that. An echo of my voice.
I heard it too, because I had it open too.
Oh, okay.
I was all confused.
Yep, me too.
Much confusion.
Okay, he did not block the boss with.
I think I was looking for that cleanup with the copter after the 4-4 bumps to the 3-5, but now looking kind of spooky. Already at 8.
I mean, lethal on board as it is. It's not blocking.
That is. That airbot is a vulnerability at this point.
Yeah.
Wrath target, man.
Not.
I mean, you just gotta draw here, because if that 6-8 hits you in the face again, you probably don't make it back.
No, and the weird thing is bamserr I feel like he had a grip on this game.
Yeah, and then I think the brigand needed to go left because it's just super vulnerable with the lands being blocked off all the way. Like, he just didn't have a presence there, and doesn't look to be like they used up all of their proactive stuff in their hand.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
I mean, it's just one Thunder Eel away from clearing the 6-8, I find. Or at least less dead on board. But it looks like bamserr is just going to commit to the... I feel like you still draw here, just because like you could Sandstone Explorer dash with the Mistral. Anyway, like the land doesn't do anything for you. There is a clear.
I think we're going to be hearing this turn timer a lot this game. Okay.
Yep. Nails it. Can I get the Sandstone on board? No.
Oof, oof, oof.
Big oof.
That's rough. That's 4 damage. That's 6 damage. Airbot has done well, but it's his time to go.
Will it be enough? Oh, airbot down.
Yep, airbot down.
Airbot.
So very likely lethal. Ooh, last nightmare.
Not enough.
Yeah,
Doesn't have a second clear.
He can block the mace or the axe grinder though. He can just clear the mace.
Oh yes.
Last nightmare.
Yes.
Which is something you never really want to normally do. There he goes. It's his only way to survive.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Sandstone Explorer is still not playable.
But it's lethal on board now for bamserr. Bamserr wins next turn if Panico doesn't draw some kind of answer here.
Oh, if the Red Rush player doesn't draw burn?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. What are the odds of that?
What are the odds? Well, let's see. There's 20 cards left. We've already seen one Wrath. Wrath actually doesn't do it.
I haven't seen any flame bursts.
So 1 in 7 twice. It's about a
Ogre Adventure. That's not going to do it. It's got to draw for lethal. Got to draw for something.
Something.
Oh, bamserr. I combined both players' names. Bamserr. Bamserr with game 1 in the grand finals here. He doesn't know it yet.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, he does know it. You can just look at the board.
Yep.
Well played. I like when players let the other ones do the damage. Okay.
Next game.
That's it. 1-0. Best of 5. Swoop.
So no more Red Rush.
No more Red Rush. It's gone.
All gone. Red Rush with command. Interesting.
And here come the scores for you guys. Swoop. 0-1.
Lots of swooping.
Yep. That's
everything swoops nowadays.
That's our production sounds. Okay, we have Airbot
and Mr. Guide Axe Grinder.
Oh, and the Mr. Guide in the opening hand. Yep. Little red-yellow on red-yellow action.
Considering the Explorer. Didn't seem complicated.
Bamserr
Well, the
really...
Mistral Guide.
Yeah, yeah. I 100% agree. I'm terrible at playing Mr. God X because of that reason. I never know where to put any land, and it's really, really important.
Decides to commit this X Grinder to a collector.
Now the airbot has turned. Let's see how you like an airbot harvesting all game.
Mm-hmm. Decides not to go for the command Seifer's Wrath Clear on the grinder. Probably makes sense.
What do you think the odds are that Thunder Eel ends up hitting the airbot?
About 3.
About 3 odds?
3 odds.
That's a lot of odds.
It's more than 2.
It's more odds than I give it.
Well, I think the airbot's taking 4 damage. Not sure from what source, but I think it might be for the eel.
There's nothing that isn't 4 damage besides Last Nightmare right now. Grappling hook. Ooh.
Airbot's got range.
Well, another Last Nightmare.
Nightmare number 2.
But Mistral Guide can come out this turn, and he needs to put down something. So he's happy he has Mistral Guide in hand. Then into Thunder Eel, and I think it's about 4 odds right now.
All right, yeah, the odds are just going up.
Mm-hmm. Place your bets. Now's the time to make your wagers when the odds are at 4.
Yeah, we got 4. Considering the double collect position for the grinder or the Mistral Guide, lots of options this turn. So I've just got a lot to think about. Put the desert there, or there, or there, or there.
It really is.
Be on either of those deserts.
It really is tough.
The amount of options is just staggering.
There's 6 options.
Oh, even more, because you could put the Mistral Guide on either of those deserts.
You're right. You're right.
It's just like too many. Like, how does he even do it?
And okay.
And then like think about like which one's the best one. Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Junk feet.
There is a junk feet, and he only has 1 little baby airbot. It's not really what junk feet likes to see. Yeah. Not super
Looking for
great.
more friends.
We did see a great junk feet earlier, and I think it was from Elpaniko. I think it was the best junk feet I've ever seen. Still worth it to him. Puts out of Seifer's Wrath range, but guess what it doesn't put him out of?
Oh, Thunder Eel.
Thunder Eel range. Well, the odds
have just got up.
They're like 5 now, at least.
Oh, I was going to put it at least 7.
Okay, well, let's see. There's
I
also
don't
an
know where
airbot.
it stops, but like it just keeps going up at this.
Yep.
Especially if this mountain comes down, at least 8.
Oh, let's see. Is it a mountain? It's already highlighted.
Lots of questions to be had.
Now there's a lot more options. Each turn, the options, it's logarithmic. There it is. Man, this is so cool. Mistral Guide decks are so cool.
Double dash, let's go.
Yep. Every time I see it, it never ceases to make me think that it's cool. Dashing your units around, making them fly.
I mean, what's cooler than having double flying on Airbot?
I don't know, but he didn't even play his Airbot. He could have.
Yeah, could have.
No mech for junk feet. He's just gonna take a damage to himself.
He's just gonna, he's just gonna throw some campfires around, and no one's there to pick it up.
Yep, tearing his body apart and just letting it on the ground.
Tragic.
It's what he's programmed to do. It's not his fault.
Like, what else are you supposed to do? Not take 1 damage a turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Outrageous.
Double harvesting Thunder Eel.
Oh yeah. Looks like bamserr's lining up a nightmare. Not sure quite what yet, but decides not to draw probably.
Destructive volley on junk feet
Is an option. denies a collection, denies a mech buff, but there seems to be clearly no mechs in hand, or at least none that are convenient.
Last Nightmare on that Brigand. That's how valuable Brigands are. They're worth
That was
Last
scary.
Nightmare. Yeah. Like, I honestly, that wasn't...
in their hand.
Right. And it wasn't a bad play. Like, it's... You have lots of Feria. You know, what are you going to wait for to use that Last Nightmare on? It's better, especially knowing what the cards are. It's better getting rid of that guy, getting rid of the 2 Feria for his opponent, than it is to hang on to that Last Nightmare. You don't even have a target for your second Last Nightmare, so... What are you worried about? Surprise no Destructive Volley there on the Junk Feet.
Yeah, definitely. Seems inconsistent almost. Just like you're denying Feria from one, you're kind of letting him collect from the other. But maybe it's fair. Junk Feet's going to take care of himself.
Hey, that's what he's thinking, yeah. But I mean, you know, the risk is, and luckily, Elpaniko is drawing no other mechs. But what if he drew a cannon carrier? You know, whatever else. But luck
We can
out
talk
here.
about that when it happens. But you might see a Copter. I don't think you can quite reach with the current mountain, so might have to step up another mountain. But maybe bamserr doesn't mind.
Now, what are the odds of Last Nightmare on Junk Feet right now?
I would say definitely not 3.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like 1. 1 odd.
You're giving it a full 1, huh?
A single odd.
I mean, that 4-1's pretty scary, and it's like if you don't kill it this turn, it's going to collect, and then not collect again. Maybe, probably. Found cannon carrier though.
It does have cannon carrier.
Does indeed have cannon carrier.
I am honestly really surprised.
What's up?
Well, I'm just honestly surprised Junk Feet is alive. Like, I really think he just should have been volleyed 2 turns ago. Because now look what's gonna happen.
He's gonna be not useless.
He's gonna buff, and he's harvesting
Potentially.
Yeah, I think it's happening. I think that's what he's been waiting for. I think Elpaniko is frustrated because he's had no mechs in hand with his Junk Feet out, and now here it is. Detonate. Seifer's Wrath.
Detonation is in progress.
Or no, double
Looks
detonate.
like 2 detonates.
Oh my goodness.
Double det. Windgate.
With the Windgate.
Stepping on the lands.
And buy Junk Feet, but worth. And now you have a Destructive Volley in hand that you're just going to do nothing with it.
Except, like, deal 2 damage to literally anything else. But, you know.
I guess it does
Could
do
have dealt
that.
with the Junk Feet.
Yeah. I really have a problem. I have a problem with this, with the way bamserr's been doing this. Nothing against bamserr. But, man, it just seems so against everything that I wanted to do.
Sometimes you just gotta chill.
Yeah, I think I'll stop thinking about it.
This is the long game. The tricky part here is that there's not really a clean way to kill that 5-3 at face. We might see that volley coming.
Well, he could have volleyed. Well, he wouldn't have a volley, so he couldn't have volleyed.
But he could have just coptered it just with the copter instead.
Yep.
Which is fair.
Yep.
Looking to double collect.
bamserr did say, by the way, earlier in the channel that, and I'll use his words, if I can find them. Yes. These games take all my brain power. Can I please have a break? I'm almost dead. So bamserr was nearly dead about 15-20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still playing.
Mm-hmm.
Champion.
Feria
The
is his
5-3
last
has
act.
been nightmared. The 5-3 has been nightmared.
That was a 1 odd. That was at least
That was a 1 odd. You nailed it.
Yep.
What do you win?
I win. I guess I get 2 odds now. I bet an odd and I win an odd.
Well, like, the low odds, you get more odds.
Why?
Because the low odds are worth more.
Oh, is that how it works? It's like golf.
Because if you have the big odds, like it's expected. So if you're right, it's like whatever. But the low odds, like wow,
Oh,
you were
you're right. You are right. You're right. That is how odds work.
Yeah, that's like a high odds thing to statement kind of say, like whatever. But this is looking like pretty solid for Elpaniko now. Got a shaker aggressive.
2 win gates, a defensive win gate and an offensive win gate.
What more can you ask for?
Grappling hook. Thunder eel, yeah. I mean, what do you do here?
That's about it, Thunder Eel. Set up that double collect so you can like triple copter that shaker, I guess.
Yeah, he does
Feel bad about it.
He does have triple copter. Yeah, no copters can reach.
Is feeling very upset about this this Wingate sitting on its mountain.
Yep. He wants that mountain back. There's a grappling hook taking out the Thunder Eel. Wow, the only creature he had left. I'm surprised he didn't go face there, but who can argue with that? Brigand next to face.
This just kind of looks over.
Yeah, at this point, it's unless bamserr can pull off a miracle, I think he's gonna have to get his head in the game for next game, a different deck.
Oh yes, like there's a copter clear on the copter volley clear on the Brigand, but that's getting pricey. Like who knew nightmaring small things means you don't have nightmare later.
He's up one. Bamserr's up 1. He won the first game. He can take this loss, even it out. His opponent got to counterpick him. Now he can counterpick his opponent and be good. He is going to fight it off, though. Trade with the ground shaker. Brigand actually does not have an answer for he doesn't have an answer for the Recocopter, so he's going to have to draw into something.
Yeah, Brigand is not a mech, so cannot explode.
Whoop, never mind, it's gone. It's nothing now. Bombslinger is a something.
It is something.
I thought the axe grinder was coming out for the ground shaker, but no, he took out the Brigand.
Elpaniko did have the option to deploy the Bombslinger in double clutch range, but decided to instead kill the thing.
Yes.
Which seems strong.
Well, 9 damage to face right now on board.
Does have a copter number 2.
Ooh.
And a Bombslinger to follow it up again.
Another Bombslinger. This is rough. And he can put it in the same spot. Threaten lethal.
Yep.
He could even no. Oh, he can detonate.
Can indeed. Unfortunately, Bombslinger does not go face, so...
No, Bombslinger did go face. He could have detonated for 4 damage there on the face.
Bombslinger doesn't go face. Can't target the face with Bombslinger.
Oh, no. Oh, I see what you meant. I meant the detonate from
If you could do that, that would be lethal.
No,
then you could detonate again.
You're right. It'd be like
for
a double
many
detonate.
damage, and then... Oh, yeah.
All right, well, that's tied up now. And bamserr gets to pick a new
versus. Yep. Max versus.
Question mark.
Either this sort of yellow deck or a yellow-blue. Looks to be yellow, but we'll see if bamserr changes his mind 3 times. Nope. He's decided. This one. Locked in.
Very uncharacteristic.
Game starting. Oh, yes. No more questioning. The path is clear.
I think this is both of these players. I have to say, for sure, this is the first grand finals for either of these players, bamserr or Elpaniko. I might be wrong on Elpaniko.
Could be. bamserr is definitely a new name for me, but I haven't been around too much in the last 6 months. So.
Yeah, I think for the first major tournament, definitely the grand finals. You'd expect it to be the other way around. You would expect the finals to be flipped and be Amoeba versus Jory. But no.
Oh, yeah. the new generation.
And that match, by the way, is going on the other stream, if you want to watch it. Amima versus Jory. It's a third place match.
Yep, being
to you.
co-casted with Saturn and Revenant.
Mm-hmm. Flyers. Sky Captain comes out. Colin follow up
Rolling.
in a couple turns.
Yeah, looking for some sort of emissary, air elemental, one of those two.
Yeah, you'd like. Ooh, perfect.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you really want to turn two.
Get that emissary out of Garden range. Very happy.
Yeah, that's really, really important.
Does have the Garden and the Ground Shaker though, so just collect up to 16, no problem.
6-4 for 3. I'll take it.
Panico decides to go for third mountain first, so he can get the shaker down.
All right, a big beefy Kalim coming out.
Well, usual size Kalim.
No. Beefy Kalim. Oh, you're right. Usual size Kalim. Never mind. I was thinking backwards.
Yes. He was there before the Sky Captain.
You're right. You're right.
So he's feeling pretty his usual 3/6 self.
Mm-hmm. Normal Kalim. Come on out, buddy.
It's a good time for it. Might as well. Ensure the collection on the left side, although the right side is probably more in jeopardy if there's a flame.
Yeah,
you want to typically stop those buff trains going.
Yeah, I wonder if you don't... Well, either way, you play Kalim on one side or the other because you anticipate you're going to lose one of your harvesters.
Elpaniko's mech deck is not looking very mechy right now.
No. Where's the airbots? Come on.
I know.
Bloatfly. All right. First time we've seen one of those today. A 4/4 bloatfly, mind you.
Oh. Might see a nightmare on this shaker. Solid choice. If we bump the Brigand with the Kalim, Elpaniko goes to 4 and then goes back up to 4 with the collection probably. So there we may see a Garden next turn.
If he hits it with Kalim.
Well, even if he doesn't, just if the Brigands can hit stuff, we're getting to Garden, which will clean house pretty effectively, I think. Even if the Ground Shaker gets nightmared. So it'll be a big question of whether the Bloatfly comes down.
Yeah, it's either Nightmare the Shaker, or pop out the Bloatfly.
Oh yeah. I think you Shaker, because you get Soul Pact as well.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, why not both?
But
and
looks like we're just gonna get a Garden blowout then.
Ouch.
With just either the Bloatfly or Kalim surviving. Looks like it's going to be the Bloatfly. Just so that the Panico can collect.
Yeah, he can collect if he does that.
Decides to build another mountain. Might see instead Shaker. Oh, that also allows for a collection. Okay. Yeah, this is better. Because the Bloatfly would then corrupt and get another Bloatfly, and
And those,
shenanigans. Whereas Kaleem, you know what you're gonna get.
yeah, it's good value. Bloodfly, even the 3/3
Oh
for
yeah,
2.
just the 3/3 for 2.
We get a column, baby. Daddy.
Just gonna follow Kaleem's route to face. Looks like perhaps. Maybe not. Just kind of sit around, collect.
Sky Captain.
Captain is solid. If the bamserr steps in to double collect, the shaker is going to be pretty nasty. But since the Garden has been blocked for double collection, there cannot be a shaker this turn. So just going to Wrath and +1.
All right, bamserr has a
We're
chance
looking
here.
for some sort of, I was going to say Manta Rider, but Laya seems pretty solid here.
Laya making her appearance.
Indeed.
She spells doom for her opponent. And Emissary can come out as well.
Indeed. So what has happened thus far that has made bamserr go all the way down to 13? There's been a shaker. Has it been 3 wraths already?
I think the difference is more that his opponent had
Soul
brigands
Pact as well.
Yeah,
And Soul Pact.
yeah.
That was the issue. Okay, so this Laya might heal up some of that chip damage.
That's a good answer for Garden.
Might see a brigand get deployed. Oh, looks like they're gonna run away with the Garden, because then the brigand could just start hitting the statue, which is pretty funny.
Free Furia.
Yeah, and like the statue's in the way, and they can't do it, and bamserr can't move it. So the 5/3's gonna like step around it,
Yeah, I don't
or
mind that.
choose to collect. Yeah, it seems solid, but I guess nope, Garden too valuable apparently.
Yeah, there've been 2 rounds of Free Furia, basically.
It's an option, but looks like he wants to contest more with the Garden on the left side. Sky Captain. Looks like this is gonna be a pretty solid play for bamserr. You get to Sky Captain draw into a potential double buy. Very strong.
And Laya here is going to be able to clear the brigand, and there's no follow-up for Panico other than 2 ground shakers.
Yeah, bamserr's feeling pretty bad about this Celestial Tower, but it does not fly.
Nope.
But next turn we might get 2 more draws in.
Yeah, I feel like Elpaniko missed out there on would have been a great move to tuck
Yeah,
that
and
brigand in there.
now the Laya statue is going to end up on Elpaniko's lands. Although the statue can get cleaned up here for the Garden, but like that's like what a move left was that like it was good because of the Sky Captain. So maybe we just might see a Wrath and then like a Seifer, Ground Shaker. Still no detonate for this cannon carrier, but looks like it's just going to be used as a solid body because the 4/2 cleans up the 5/3.
Yep. Oh, Airbot.
Airbot's coming out to can help ensure this collection potentially. Thinking about it still. Might decide not to because it's very valuable with detonate.
Mm-hmm. Free life.
Life achieved.
Man, Bamserr has had all his captains out, but he just can't draw a flying unit. There's one. There's a Manta Rider.
A large Manta Rider.
Celestial Tower on the guy plus Flashwind doesn't
I
kill
guess
it.
you clear the Garden if you trade in your Sky Captain. I don't know. It's all right because then you could play the Manta Rider on the right, and it value trades the 4/2.
Is it better to clear the cannon carrier with the 5/3?
That might be the other option. Yes.
Maybe that's what he's doing. He can still do that this way. Oh, nope.
Looks like no. Just clearing off the Garrison. Play the Manta Rider, use the tower to put the Manta Rider in a relevant position next turn.
Yep. Seems fine.
All good. Detonate has been found. Nothing too good lined up here yet, but probably just an aggressive shaker or something. Just to kind of eat up that Manta Rider.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it just kind of...
It's hard to deal with 5 health.
The 2/4.
Yep.
Yeah. Shaker's gonna take the hit.
Yeah, one more Celestial Tower charge. The Tower of Celestial. Probably looking to draw here.
Probably. He's one short even if they draw a Nightmare, which is what would be ideal. So it's probably looking to just put that Manta into the ground ship. And then maybe Emissary.
Yeah, you don't want to use that smile.
Yeah, I think it's important to get the Emissary down, but like there's not really any for it. This turn, if you clear the Shaker, because the Manta lands on the spot you'd probably put it on. So maybe the Iona Smile isn't too bad. Go and face.
Okay. I like it.
Face time.
Not what I expected, but it works.
No, certainly not. The Emissary is a 6/4, so it does stop the Shaker a little bit. Although this bomb slinger might have something to say about it.
That's bad news.
That is. Although it probably is just going to clean up the Manta, I would think.
Yeah, but I mean that means there's no longer a 2-turn clock up there, which is really bad.
Yeah.
Let's explode together.
Bamserr was
Gonna
kind of
detonate off the Manta.
Bamserr was banking on that Manta Rider being able to do another 7 damage.
That was all the marbles.
And now
They're all gone now.
Now it's because he could have bartered out a flame burst and won the game right here, which would have been funny. But now that's not going to happen.
Now I can barter out a detonate.
Oh, maybe there's no flame burst, but yeah, you could barter out a detonate.
There might still be a flame burst. Discover only shows 3,
Yeah.
so this happened to be the selection.
Yep.
This isn't too bad. Clear the board, draw into like Bloatfly. This is a great board.
Give me your deck, he says. I want your deck.
Destructive Volley decided not to go for... Well, then I guess you could still do it, yeah. Still probably draw for Bloatfly. Specifically is the only thing playable. I guess +1 would have been pretty strong there with like an Emissary. Is
Ooh.
Destructive Volleying the 4/1, I guess, for like playing around Hook.
You're right. Oh,
There you
and
go.
look.
Nailed it.
That was
There
exactly...
you go. Rewarded.
That was a smart play.
I mean, there's going to be some struggling here.
Okay, how do you deal with a 5/6 Seifer?
Exclusively Nightmare.
Ooh.
Or Champion, I guess.
Windward
You
will do
move
it.
up. It will. It will prevent you from dying. Which is, I think, all Bamserr can ask for at this point.
Mm-hmm. And he can position it in such a way where it can't be grapple hooked by Seifer.
Yep. This desert seems weird.
He can, yeah, because... Oh, okay, never mind.
The charge 5 on the Champion means it really doesn't matter where that desert is, but maybe this is for later
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. I didn't think he would do it that way, but that's fine.
In terms of Seifer movement, or in terms of
I thought he was just going to
Oh, he
block.
wanted to. No. Moving up the Seifer felt safer. Just because then
Horsemaster.
you don't really see Horsemaster in these kind of mech decks. I don't even know if Elpanico has command on the cover and only 2 neutrals in the deck. So unless it was like specifically command and 1 Horsemaster.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't even know if that was a thing Bamster was considering that deep, but like typically just Horsemaster doesn't fit in this deck.
It's pretty crowded.
Yeah. We can do a +1 Junk Feet. Airpot Junk Feet.
Here it comes.
Junk Feet.
Junk
That's
Feet.
actually a lot of stats. They get like a 3/3 and a 4/3 at face. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and that's Junk Feet is lethal if Seifer dies.
Yeah. Looks like Elpaniko was figuring it out. Piecing it together. Thinking about it. Although, to be fair, if like Bamser finds another Barter, finds that Flame Burst or another Wrath, that 6/6 is actually the end.
Defensive Junk Feet.
Can Nightmare the Seifer, and is not technically dead, but is dead because of Shaker.
Oh, the defensive Junk Feet makes sense because Ground Shaker just finishes off after Airbot anyway. So this way, he has options.
Options aren't had.
No Barter. He has to draw for the Barter, right?
Yeah. Seems like a draw. Like
Draw for the Barter.
Barter potentially wins the game, and then if you don't draw it, you can Nightmare.
No Barter.
An option actually to full in on the was to smile first, so you pull flyers out of your deck, and then you make it more likely you find Barter off the natural draw.
Oh yeah.
But now it's just +1 Shaker dead.
Yep.
Or Hook even. Hook is spicy.
Well
Junk
played.
Feet lethal.
Not today, unfortunately.
Hides more information, I guess,
Oh yeah.
about how
sure.
many hooks are in the deck.
That's true.
Because 3 Shakers are pretty standard, but however many hooks you run, that's less standard.
Elpaniko taking it 2-1. That's match point now in the grand finals. This could be the win for him this next game.
Next, reigning supreme.
And Bamser waiting on him.
Are
Once
we
again,
ready?
you're watching the Seifer Seasonal Cup. This is the grand finals. And you can watch the third place match on the other stream, which is if you just middle click Faria on Twitch, and it'll open up a new tab in your browser depending on what OS you use. I'm just assuming your OS here. And yeah, you'll see the other stream. Click on that. You can watch the third place match between Giori and Amoeba. Right now we're watching Bamser versus Elpaniko. The first championship for these two players. Both of them. Okay, Bamser has exited the game. He is ready to go. Swoop. Game number 4. Let me update these scores before I forget.
So we are loading up. Max versus Blue Yellow. Get a good sense of what's going on. What looks like it's a Blue Yellow Triton list.
Man,
Or at least some sort of jumpy stuff with Glide Hopper and Triton Trainer.
I've never seen Glidehopper get buffed by Triton Trainer before.
It's a strange sight.
I still won't.
No, never.
Is that 2 wins now for this mech deck?
Yes, 2 wins. Yeah, because I think Bamster took the first match.
Yeah,
Then it's been a 2 sweep with the mechs.
you're right. Yep.
Bamster's already has half as much time as Elpaniko. Has 14 minutes left. Elpaniko has 30.
You're right. Yeah, if Bamster wins this, So it goes into game 5.
He's gonna have to, has to really struggle to close out the next game too.
Yep.
Because like it's gonna be a double wrath to stop the glide hop.
Well, Triton Trainer's happy to see that. Happy to see Seifer's Wrath go away.
Oh yes. I'll have to see if we end up seeing a glide hopper in the near future buffed.
It could happen, although, well, yeah, I don't think he's going to play Fnatic anytime soon.
Yeah, seems unlikely. So we'll put the odds at a low 2 for now.
Low 2 odds, yeah.
For a buffed glide hopper.
Mm-hmm. I think there might
Still
be...
better than nightmaring that 5-3, but less than the lightning thunder eel.
Cannon Carrier detonate this turn to clear the double harvest. Oh! Nope.
Apparently not. Not yet.
Oh my goodness, it's happening.
It's happening.
Buff
Glide
hopper. He's so happy. Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't make the... Oh no, that's right. That's correct. Make an aggressive land?
Potentially. Typically you want the aggressive lakes in this deck, but then the Soul Drain's kind of sad.
Does make the
But
link.
looks like this glide hopper is going to be buffed and go on to the right. Or back. Options. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Airbot.
Airbot detonate can happen.
Not quite yet, I don't think. There's not really enough lands to stand up. But getting close. Especially with the Garrett in hand, we might see some sort of Airbot Garrett detonate in the next few turns.
Detonate does clear Sunken Tower. Does damage structures.
It does indeed. It goes face.
Mm-hmm. Does damage face. There it is. Cannon Carrier with the Airbot. With a detonate. Wait, where's this Cannon Carrier gonna go? What's...
It's somewhere.
Was this Mistaku? I think that might have been Mistaku. Maybe not. Do you want the 4-2 ahead of the 2-4, I think? That doesn't matter, I guess.
It really doesn't matter. Looks like a Colossus here. Probably trade into the 2-4. General good practice. Or perhaps a Soul Drain. But Colossus is... A blue Verdant Force isn't always bad.
Yeah, no, not at all. Blue isn't supposed to have such value for their units. That's a green
You
feature.
would think.
Worth considering, though.
Looks like Bamser's thinking about the defensive land to block the grinder spot, perhaps. Because his airbot really likes the idea of collecting on that lake.
I don't
But
think
we'll
it's
see.
bad. I don't think it's bad to Soul Drain Fnatic. You could even spare the life of your Glide Hopper doing that. Save your Colossus.
Looks like what? Yeah, looks like what Bamster's going to line up. Kind of get that Colossus a little bit cheaper, make it more value, clear out the airbot. Fnatic the Glide Hopper back, perhaps. Even get some healing in while you've got Wrath. So big turn.
Wind Gate. And, oh, another Detonate.
A little bit out of range, so this 4-2 can just do some fireworks, but can't quite hit anything.
And you could just hold on for a Garridan, a juicy Garridan. Already has 2 targets, but the next thing coming out is, in fact, a Colossus. Ooh. And maybe a Mystic Beast.
Mystic Beast, ooh.
Now, if he harvests on that spot, he won't be able to Colossus on the top and then Beast in range of the orb as well. Well, that's what he has to do anyway.
Looks like it's just a Colossus here.
Because he could have made a
What?
special land. Oh, but then he couldn't have done both, right? Okay.
Oh yes. Well, I guess this is slightly better because now when they Garden, they don't also kill a Colossus for two, but this Garden's still pretty good.
Still a good Gyarados.
Even off the wind gate. Oof. Let's put the Garden right in the middle. Center tile.
Is that where he's going?
No, unfortunately not.
All right. It's out of the way. You can stop worrying about Gyarados. He's done.
All done.
Colossus is bigger than Gyarados.
It is. By a little bit. Just enough, though. Right where it counts.
And guess what? There's no Derelict Tower in Elpanico's hand.
Considering the Triton Trainer, you see with that line, Bombslinger will probably be pretty devastating. Especially with this Soul Humbling Vision. Because this Colossus is going to still cost 5.
That's rough. And
Let's explode.
Colossus can be cleared with Bomb Slinger Gyarados, Baby Gyarados. Another Baby Gyarados. That's the second one we've seen today.
Oh, yeah. People are just a fan of making it a 3-3.
Falcon Dive. Nope. Ooh, well, that's kind of a Falcon Dive.
It's a very expensive Falcon Dive, that's for sure.
Very, very expensive Falcon Dive.
Can get a Shaker face.
Grappling Hook. Ground Shaker. Oh, okay. I thought that's where he was going to put the Ground Shaker. Didn't put anything down.
Yeah, looks like he's just kind of being a little casual. Let Bamser figure out what he wants to do.
Too many Humbling Visions. Yeah, Sacrificial Water Elemental. He's got to clear that Bomb Slinger somehow, or the Gyarados. Okay, Junk Feet with an Airbot.
Looks like we might see a detonate play with a hook on the
Hook
maybe
on.
not. 'Cause I was imagining hook on the 4/4.
And then position next to the Colossus. There's no way to get
Yeah.
4 detonates on the Colossus, but yeah, there's the hook.
Looks like it's just junk feet then.
Yep. Not a bad one either. Because now your mechs clear the Wave Crash.
Together.
Their powers combined.
Can clear the Gyarados now. But that's less important, probably. With a Glide Hopper, but not feeling too great here. Might just say Triton Trainer. Another buffed Glide Hopper.
Can it be? 2 in 1 game?
2 in 1 game. Who would have thought? Although this 5-2 might survive.
Cannon
yes.
Carrier detonate.
Good combo. Kills the board.
Clears the board and Junk Feet buffs it all.
Oh, yes.
This could be Elpanico's 3rd win. This could be the last game.
Yeah, it looks like we're looking at our champion here.
Does he see the Cannon Carrier detonate?
Oh, he sees it. You just think about just how everything else works.
Where the
That's like
Gyarados
the first
goes.
thing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Where's everything else going?
Swoop. Swoop. Rest in peace. Oh, my goodness. Junk Feet doing a lot of work today. More work than I've ever seen him do. Ninja Toad here. Gotta do something.
Prevent 6 damage, but loses the Triton Trainer buff.
Yeah, there's quad collection set up for Elpaniko.
Hobbling Vision does not make it survive against the
Oh, okay. Yep, seppuku.
6-3. It is over.
Committing Sudoku. Elpaniko wins 3-1. He is your champion of the Cyber Cup.
Bamserr taking second place.
Oh, yes, of course. Bamserr played well. It's really hard to get this far. Like, you gotta look at the third place match. Giori versus Amoeba. These guys both beat those players. Well, each of them beat one. Not easy to get here, so 2 winners today, but
The third place match is finished.
it is
I
finished.
don't know if it's finished on the other. I don't know if it's finished after the 10-minute delay though.
Oh, right.
So we won't quite add that to the stream, but
Yeah, go and watch the other stream if it's still up. It may or may not be. Either way, the recordings will be up, and you can watch those. I'll pull up the brackets here. I haven't refreshed, so
it looks like the other game is actually over on the stream.
on the stream. Okay.
Yes.
So here's our brackets, everybody.
So we have the final top 4. We have Elpaniko, Bamserr, Amoeba, Giori.
Yep, well done. Those guys will be having special cosmetics. If you see them in game and you see them with their FWC Seasonal Cup cosmetics, you'll know to watch out because they're probably pretty good. And that's going to be the Seifer Seasonal Cup for January 2020, man. All right. We do these quarterly. Every 3 months, we'll have another Seasonal Cup. The highest ranked players will be invited. We have a nice patch coming soon. I wish I could talk more about it. You've already seen something tease with the leaderboard in game. There's something else. There's something else in there. It's pretty cool. I think a lot of people will enjoy it. Maybe not. But that's all I can say right now. That is coming hopefully early next month. Probably not late this month at this point. I don't know. It all depends. We recently put out a call for translator help if you want to help translate, because part of that patch will require some translations. There's a heavy amount of text, or probably will be a heavy amount of text, that we'll need help translating with. And then we have other stuff happening too that I can't talk about either. But there is stuff coming soon next month, the early 2020. There's a lot of things lined up that are coming. They're right there. And don't forget consoles, of course.
Oh yes, all the exciting events coming soon.
Yes,
Stay tuned.
All soon. Just the word soon is all over the place. Summer Flame, thank you for helping cast all day. It was a pleasure, and hope you can make it back for the next one, huh?
Oh yeah, I hope so. I was late. With the FWC points. Like I got some points for next season though lined up.
Okay, good.
But didn't get any for this season.
Okay.
So maybe then.
All right, we'll see you.
It's good to be back.
Good.
Good to be back.
We'll see you in the grand finals of the next one if you're not casting then.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. In one way or the other, either casting or playing. We'll hope.
Okay, good. Everybody watching, thank you. If there's time left, I'll try and host the other stream or whoever is playing Feria. If there still are. But that is it. Have a great rest of your weekend, rest of your Saturday, and see you soon. Bye, everybody. You can say bye.
Oh, bye.
There we go. All right, take it easy, everybody.